Tends to be their life.
I mean, I feel like I have a newfound appreciation for regeneration items on position 1 farmers. You know, now that we're seeing anti-mages grab that Lincolns over the Aghanims. Who was it that we tweeted? Was it Ace?
Yeah, it was Ace.
Talking about how the regen is really the main reason. It just lets you blink kind of mindlessly and infinitely. And Monkey King, similar kind of a hero. You know, he's picked up that Void Stone first. You look at his mana pool, this is him just farming around.
Yeah, his mana pool sucks on that hero. Like, if you can spam those skills, they're all really good for just farming nonstop.
Yeah. So it also comes in handy in team fights. Of course, Perseverance will add an efficiency. They find FY up top. Echo Slam to start it off. Baboka on point with the stun block as the follow-up damage is more than enough.
He was
get another kill.
Mid-buying Blink. So in that sense, it's good because he doesn't lose out too much. Although it looks like he had extra death cost anyway. What was his death cost? 190. All right, he saved like 30 gold. Nice. By buying the Blink before he died.
Yeah, but still. I mean, you're right. He has the Blink Dagger. That's what's important. But a bittersweet ending after that triumphant victory. Life Stealer getting closer to the armlet. Still not quite there. He's got the pieces on the courier. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So this is the play, right? Now he's under this ward. So this is that big moment they're waiting for, where he picks up armlet, he infests in, and it might be scouted here. So see the Legion, see the Warlock. That was kind of a penis. And then they smoke and infest under the ward.
Well, the infest was technically in fog, but yes, I see exactly what you're saying. And they pick up a haste rune. Maybe this will allow them to find a catch that otherwise wouldn't be possible.
Yeah. They saw the haste rune get picked up from the observer ward.
Okay, well, yeah.
So they're just out of there.
Trent, the jig is up.
Yeah.
This is a big-time bummer, as they say.
And that's a pretty important part of the early game, honestly. So they'll probably just try and force the mid tower. I'd like it if they just did it without using Exorcism. I don't think they need to. So hopefully that'll be the case. And yeah, just some love taps here.
That Rider. Here we go. Lasso on the DP. Instantly cleansed. Well done by FY. Now he finds the duel and gets the damage on Bat Rider. Oh my Lanta. That's how you play Legion Commander, ladies and gentlemen. Bat Rider gets miterated upon.
Oh, that was a Radiant Observer. My mistake. Sorry. I just noticed that, actually. I was hitting the wrong key. But anyway, the Earthshaker still scanned out when they were running through the pit, so they knew they were coming. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. That was weird. That was a bit of an odd play.
That was sick. You see that?
I feel like that was Bat Rider going, oh yeah, right, I can't do that. Like, what are the odds that works? I think it's pretty low.
Yeah.
They needed a Boundless Strike cover in the backlines or something to grab that Legion Commander and stop her from just going in and pressing the attack. Because, I mean, that's Bat Rider 101. If there's a hero that purges, you pretty much can almost never lasso someone else. It's so risky.
Yeah, at least without a Force Staff. If you have the Force Staff,
yeah, Force Staff, maybe.
But I see what you're saying. No, sure. It was definitely a bold proposition. I think more it was just it was like a picture-perfect turnaround, you know, where LC cleanses the lasso, then jumps in, locks him down with the duel, secures the counter.
Oh, there's a duel.
And, well, a little bit more of the same here. Q this time caught. It'll be more damage for FY.
Man, this is great for them after the miss there with the first attempt at gank. Like, things, yeah, perfectly scouted, have that forward vision, and then suddenly they just run at you again and you get caught. But didn't they just all run to that ward once more too? Like, and I don't think they were smoked, but alas, they are caught. Now it is the Dire who will be purchasing some smokes here.
Hurricane Pike, though, up on the Veno. He's going to be moving into the stinking Lincoln, and Baboka, well, he's got a blink deck. So that's huge. 16 minutes on a support shaker. I mean, not surprising. I instantly,
but I clicked the Monkey King when you said that. Ah, Baboka. And your silly heroes. But yeah, that's crazy. He's good to go. Who's he more farmed than? He's almost as farmed as the Legion Commander. Large, like almost all of that net worth gap is basically on him and the Venomancer. And everything else is pretty even. I mean, you look where the Monkey King is. They have a net worth advantage, but he's pretty low compared to the Radiant Cores.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense in some ways. The Battle Fury buildup is not amazing. He's pretty darn close now, about 1,000 gold away. So once he grabs the Battle Fury, he'll be able to recover. And as you talked about, it directly buffs up his ult. It reminds me of Battle Fury on Juggernaut a little bit. It's a great farming tool, but it also just synergizes very nicely with his ult and allows him to do more damage in team fights. So I think there's still plenty of runway for this Monkey King to recover and catch up to the Lifestealer. Because remember, Lifestealer went for that Hand of Midas. He had like a 6-minute Hand of Midas this game. So yeah, that farming tool has already started to pay off, and it looks like probably a Desolator coming for him. LGD looks like they spilled something on the router. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, something's happened.
Shit.
The house. It's crazy to think that most of the Chinese teams are in houses all year.
You think?
I always forget about that.
Told everybody, like, guys, listen, I'm not going to respond to maybe anymore. I will only respond if you call me Somnus. Think they had that conversation?
I don't know.
How seriously do they take their name changes?
I don't know. I don't talk to them. I don't know Chinese.
You're
going to have to ask Jack.
Somebody call Jack. Hey,
you know, did you see the highlights from the Packers game? Because I can tell you who got a fumble recovery. It was Blake Martinez. The man himself, yeah. Yeah, Packers had a good game. There was like 3 turnovers, 4 turnovers. I don't know. So sadly, it wasn't quite as memorable because there were so many interceptions as well that game and a forced fumble on another sack. But yeah, he picked up a loose ball. Blake, the man. Yeah, he's getting high ratings, man. I saw a couple people were like calling him like #1 and stuff in terms of like their earlier games played in the season. He was looking the most impressive during the matches. He's out there making the plays, the calls. Remember, guys, that's our one, at least known Dota NFL player. So show some love to the Packers because of that. That's pretty cool. Dude, and he's, we've had this conversation, I'm not, well, Cascano, but anyway, he is a legit Dota player. Like, you guys should have seen him when Purge was coaching him. He was so happy. Like, this guy just loves Dota. And he fiended Dota so hard when he was with us. Oh, he's legit. He's 100% in on Dota 2. Oh, they're gone again. Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, come on. At least they came back.
I always forget that I'm logged in as Mott, and I feel bad when I write stuff and people go, Mott, when are you going to play PUBG? And I think, oh, I'm not Mott. Shit. I misled them. Trent, who's that guy named Sick Canadian? Is that your friend? Can you verify he's Canadian? I want to go to Toronto. You want to plan a vacay?
Impossible. They sell it every night. So it's not impossible, it's just expensive. You gotta pay the money. I don't know. bump in place. No, you definitely shouldn't. Yeah. The best part about living in Dartmouth is the view of Halifax.
All right, well, we're back. That trip down Canadian lane was too deep for me. What was going on in this game?
What was going on in this game? 11, they were slaying pretty hard.
They're still slaying pretty hard.
Yep, 11-2.
Hugh's already level 10 on the Phoenix. That's huge, as we discussed. He's got the talent. He's getting XP. He's getting smart. Legion Commander also gets the XP.
This'll come in handy.
This one's a little more controversial, though. I feel like I've seen a lot of LCs go for the strength.
Dude, some guy's trying to get to the auto.
Are scanning.
Autobot's still not caring. Oh, and then he goes with...
Dire's middle tower
Finally gets through. Congratulations, dude. You worked out the Autobot.
Well, you know how it is, man. It's a tough life.
It's the trials and tribulations of Twitch chat, man. It's hard.
It's a very repressed culture, so, you know, it's hard to express yourself as a Canadian.
Okay, well, what do we got? Venomancer surrounding himself bottom, worried about the Legion Commander maybe hopping in. Good play by OP. He's just chilling. Yep.
Everybody's just farming. Honestly, this game is really slowed down. It was very explosive. IG got a lot of good kills, and now everybody's just speed items. You see the Desolator come out on the Life Stealer, just as the Battle Fury comes out onto the Monkey King. So both sides now with some shiny new tools, maybe ready to get some fisticuff action going on.
All right, I'm down. Oh, yo, is he actually going Aghanims?
Huh?
Is he actually going Aghanims? I guess, I mean, what's better this game than the... I suppose there's not really much.
I mean, Yule's is quite good.
All right, Yule's is pretty good. That's a pretty good call. His own Lincolns wouldn't be the... he doesn't really need it, honestly. BKB is pretty tempting. I don't know. Aghanims. So benefits, he's against a Lifestealer combo. So the dream is your ally gets Infest bombed, and you immediately blink and lasso both of them. But, oh yeah, and if you press the attack, so let's say target A is lassoed, and then the lasso extends to target B. If target A is pressed attacked, target B is still lassoed to target A, and they can drag their ally around. It looks hilarious.
Interesting mechanics update.
There you go.
Huh. Okay, I'll take it. LGD, TP out of the bottom lane, and it's over.
Wow. Close one.
Woo. Monkey King, he's going for a Yasha now. Is that a Manta? Is that a Sang Yang?
On our monkey?
Yeah, dang old Sang Yang, man.
Yeah, probably SMY. That sounds about right.
Good item.
He could, well... Does he need Manta?
Like a weird second item. Why Manta?
Well, there's the silence on the DP and the Earth Spirit, so I just kind of thought he would go BKB instead, but maybe he's just too worried because of the there's like the Warlock and the Duel, so the BKB loses some of its value, so he'll just go Manta, and then I still feel like Lincoln's is pretty good for him this game, honestly. Maybe he'll go Manta Lincoln's. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. I guess there are some upsides to having Manta over BKB. The Yasha is a little farming tool as well.
Yeah.
Low and steady, though. LGD have been looking for opportunities. They've tried a couple of Infest bombs.
He's actually going to go yes with it, yeah. Alright, BKB on DP. While they're in the Roche Pit, it's time.
And Blade Mail up on the LC. They're ready to fight, but whoa, it's Lasso onto Somnus. Follow-up damage is there.
Oh, that egg.
From Baboka as well as the Monkey King. They will lose the Earthshaker, but Somnus stunned up from Q's Supernova. It goes off. Ame on the run, but will get brought down by the laser. Buffbacks now used by LGD. Somnus will heal up. Flies one way, and they've actually got a lot of recovery damage now. Back to the shrine we go, maybe ready to heal up.
Yeah, they could. Oh, the Phoenix dead. Caught in the back line by the Lifestealer. So they're buying back, but they can't even do Roche. I don't think they can. I mean, they still have the Gale. All right, they're going back to the pit. I mean, you have to. You've committed the buybacks. And they've used all those big ultis of the Dire. The big one that's left is Poison Nova.
That is a big Break going to break things up. Nice Gale into Poison Nova. The Venomancer does get brought down, but this damage is going to stack up. Yao will fall first. I think all of LGD got hit by the Poison Nova. Somnus gets dropped, and Ame doing a lot of damage.
Another buyback!
You can't find him. He's stuck. Oh, my.
Good Shadow Amulet him. Baboka did from inside the pit.
Wow, that was fun. Victoria now, getting low, but they'll bring down the Bat Rider. But Boca using the Shadow Amulet wants to finish off Victoria, but will stay invisible. This is one value Shadow Amulet. They know he's here, I think.
Well, what do they do? They have to bring out detection, right? Or he's just going to sit here. Okay, he just goes for it.
Bat Rider, though.
This is actually such a clown fiesta.
XXS, he's got a lasso, but it gets cleansed.
Tried to get him onto the high ground. He would have been stuck if they don't have any. It would have been Earth Spirit would have had to roll up and kick him down. And now we're Infest bombing again. We're back to where we started. When are these spells coming back? It just came back on Monkey King. He is the ulti once more.
He shoots the Infest bomb though.
On the egg's even back.
On the way in, Wukong's command, it gets dropped, and there's another supernova. The egg, it might go off, but no, it gets popped. LGD will stay alive. High risk, high reward as they finish off the Phoenix. But don't worry, the Shrine, it's at 100%. LGD getting cleaned up. Victoria goes down. Yao shortly to follow.
Oh god, you can't lose after all those buybacks. It's disaster. There was one strength in the Dire, I think, on the Bat Rider, whereas they had the DP, the Life Stealer, and the Earth Spirit.
This is
they're gonna lose Roche
for LGD. Dire not only win the fight, but they get the Roshan, as you mentioned. Maybe a recovery kill. FY has the duel, but Baboka again. The Shadow Amulet.
It's a value item, man.
Jeez Louise.
What? This is a ridiculous series, just overall. Combine it up with some of the perfect world shenanigans. I'm going to try and DC and... Alright.
Dude, you know what the real way to do it is just close your client. Just tab out, right-click, close Dota, and then you always can reconnect, you know? Yeah. Old Zyori with the trick. Down bottom, he's why almost catch him with a duel.
Oh, dude, now it's way worse.
Great job.
This was a mistake.
I don't think Halifax could be further away from China.
Yeah, those SEA invites are a little rough once they see the plane ticket costs. But I've had a couple yanked right back from me there. So.
Oh, we'd love to bring Trent. Oh, yeah. $5,000 for a flight? Okay.
See you later.
Hello, Southeast Asian captors.
Yeah.
Hey, Yule's Scepter on Death Prophet. Cool item.
Pretty.
Can't stop.
Yes.
Won't stop.
Yule's and BKB. She's got him.
So, Monkey King. He's going to go Yasha BKB. So you were right. Looks like he does go for the BKB. Interesting that he just picked up this casual Yasha.
Double damage.
Well, I didn't think he'd do it after the Yasha. It's definitely a bit risky. Oh, nice! He got the tree knocked down. He saw his tree, jumped on, and Earth Spirit is so good at punishing that. Instantaneously, you can pull it. Yeah, but they can kick through just like the Yule stuns.
Yep. Okay. He's dead, Trent. He's dead.
Easy. Man, Earth Spirit's such a good hero. So good against Monkey King. Hey, you guys, if anyone ever tells you that Earth Spirit's not good against Monkey King, just show them that. That would be perfect, thanks. Help out everybody else.
Well, he's dead for 50. No buyback, and this will be probably a tier 2 tower in the mid lane. Exorcism, quite good at
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Structures.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Hey,
under
bud,
attack.
I'm watching buttery smooth Dota here. All right, I'm on top of a mountain. That's why I've got the good internet.
What have we here?
Yeah, you see, the internet, it flows downward, so...
Yeah, okay. It's like potential energy or whatever. That must be it. Because you're at the top of the mountain, so it's
in the
more
Mile High
valuable.
City.
Yeah, perfect.
Hey, check this out. Phoenix went for a hand of Midas, and now went for the gold talent.
The classic.
He's going to be rolling soon. Shiva's not that far away.
That's actually so sick on this hero. Yeah, Midas and gold talent. So you have the 20% XP gain that stacks with your Midas, and then you have the 150 gold, and you have a Midas. Damn, yep. Phoenix Dota.
The numbers are compounding such that my brain hurts.
Well said. And then you even have a spell amp. This thing's all about the percents, man.
Phoenix really, though, it's about that early game. And if you can get that experience, if you can get that level 10 in a pretty timely manner, he even has the Midas at a pretty okay timing. The next 10 minutes or so, we're going to see Q really accelerate, and his impact, I think, is going to jump up.
I like his 25 talent. That's pretty cool. You can choose between 1 second on the stun duration or 2 supernova hit counts. You can kind of judge like how good they are at breaking it. Like, have they been itemizing for it? Have they been countering you hard? Or if it's like, all right, no, they've been ignoring me, so I'm gonna increase it by 1 second.
I think that count is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because the stun duration is already like, 2.5 seconds. It's already devastating.
I don't know, 3.5 though, that's like a massive AoE roar, almost. That's pretty good.
Well, I'm saying there are diminishing returns, and it all starts with getting off the Nova.
Yeah, but it's also 11 attacks at level 3, so I mean, if they can get 11, can't they get 13? World of
Warcraft, man. There comes a point where if you're not hit capped, getting additional crit percent doesn't matter because you're missing something. You see the parallels there? Am I really baking your noodle there?
Yeah, my noodle is baked. I'm practically lasagna over here.
Very poppin'. BKB.
What's going on, Radiant? What are we going to do after this whole buyback, lose Aegis thing? What's the play? Run around as 5?
They're firemen BKBs and a Shiva's Guard.
Are they waiting for a smoke? That's a smoke. And a BKB. Okay. Here we go.
BKB.
Who's that for? Is that Legion's recipe just chilling on the courier? Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't have the mithril hammer yet. So they ping out the tier 1 bottom. Looks like they want to take that free money bag. Halberd again comes out onto the Venom. He had the Lincoln queued up, but made a pit stop off for the Halberd. And back to the Lincolns we go. So still pretty much in line with what we've seen from Venom, though.
So,
utility, defensive, survivability, all high on the priority list.
I like it. Not bad. I mean, it's tough against Lifestealer because although on the one hand you're like, okay, yeah, but he's a rage-based guy, he can't dispel the halberd. For the most part, he rages the second he pops out, especially if he knows there's a halberd, so it's unlikely he'll get a chance to use it. But against the Legion, it's still good.
Yeah. And it's also crippling against the Lifestealer once rage is gone. I mean, it might not stop that first kill as soon as he pops out in 6 seconds for a long time. But you've still got a good window.
Yep.
It's an all-around good item.
Looks like they have
the stats and whatnot.
They do not know where the Dire team are at all. I mean, look where this Legion is. She's like shadowing this Death Prophet, worried that there could be someone else here. And in reality, when we see the global vision, every single hero is down here. So Legion is missing out on a lot right now. No chance to farm for herself. Enemy Lifestealer has Assault Crest. Thank you.
I've figured out the Monkey King. I get this build, but we're going to have to hold that thought. There could be a fight here. They grab Ame. He does get off the rage, but he gets lassoed back. Now the Blue Man flies. They really want this Lifestealer. He's in the Roach Pit. He'll get knocked back, and they will find the kill. Huge pick for IG.
Oh, man, Sunray is so good against Lifestealer. We didn't even talk about that, but he just melted when he's in those situations. So what are you talking about?
So the Monkey King build. He picked up the Yasha first with the farming tool. Now he's going to go into Diffusal, and then he'll just go back for Manta, and he'll just have Manta Diffusal and do the boom, boom, pow kind of anti-mage.
Boom, boom, pow.
Exactly, do the Black Eyed Peas. It's rap for people that don't like rap, and rock for people that don't like rock. The best of all worlds.
Radiant's middle tower.
So nice of them to
make it any more.
No, you got them. You're figuring it out.
Tier 2 mid lane, LGD Rubble, and I think they might keep this train going. They're going to clear out the Radiant jungle. Lifestealer is still down for a healthy 44.
Go for me.
And this should be another pretty easy tower kill.
Phoenix is, countered somewhat by the Legion Commander, but I guess it kind of goes both ways, right, with the whole Sunray thing, because you're like so stationary. It's kind of, there's not many heroes that have that crazy dynamic where like they can counter each other so hard at the same time. So like obviously if Legion's dueling someone else and you're Sunray, you're destroying Legion, healing that target. That's pretty brutal. But at the same time, if you're Phoenix and you're trying to initiate into these fights, and he has been so good on the Fire Spirits for Q. I think last time he egged, he hit 4 heroes. They were all clumped up with his Fire Spirits, and they just could not deal with it at all. So,
check this out.
Uh-oh.
Desolator.
Here we go.
Earthshaker.
Bullshit. Oh, Earthshaker. Okay, sorry. I thought you said Earth Spirit for a second.
No,
so Bobica... Well, they have an AC and a Shiva's Guard, so he's helping to get through some of that armor. But that's a bit odd, I would call it.
Monkey King's going to run out of slots, so it kind of makes sense. He doesn't want to go for the Deso. But, yeah, very interesting. Not something you see every day. Even though, I mean, Earthshakers do this now. They go Shadowblade pretty much every game and start to turn into that crit shaker, so to speak, if the game goes on long enough. So it's not that atypical, perhaps, but here we go. The fight will break out as DP runs in first. Monkey King gets destroyed, and now I don't know how they take this fight. It's at the shrine, but it just doesn't matter. Venom pops Skull, but he's going to get brought down. Supernova actually in a pretty good spot. They won't be able to bring it down. Echo Slam, does this set up onto the DP?
Oh, the Warlock
no, it
ulti.
does not, but Boca just gets destroyed. It's a nice counter initiation from the Warlock. Even though these heroes are low, Q probably isn't going to be able to clean this up. The Infest comes out. The DP did still end up going down.
Yeah,
but a
just the
disastrous
Gale
fight
and
for Invictus Gaming.
Gale and Poison Nova killing her. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna finish Deso. That would be weird. I'm pretty sure they just need another Force Staff.
Yeah, he automatically just queued up Yules. There you go.
Okay, fine. I was gonna say Force Staff I think is a little bit better, but Force Staff's better against the Lifestealer. Yules is better against the Legion Commander, so focus that instead. Because his goal this game should be to Echo Slam on top of the egg, or Fisher on top of the egg, to make sure he's always surviving and creating that pressure so that ulti gets off. And he needs to help save people to get infants targeted. Yule Scepter doesn't let you do that, so that's kind of why I like the Force Staff a little bit better. But Victoria just gets out there trying to find someone who's sneaking around. You know what he thought? He thought Bobica was going to be hiding nearby that stupid Shadow Amulet again. Yep. So he just instantly blinks and does that.
He did not want to be made twice a right?
I guess he's Shadow Blade in it, but still. He's the same.
Solar Crest also up on the Warlock. LGD now headed to tower. Will be clipped, but going to be easy to kill if you're just left. Still a 5K net worth lead for Invictus Gaming. Both sides with a lot of farming tools, but there's a Midas on the Phoenix, the Battle Fury on Monkey King. So even with that lost by a cruise approach, the game's far from over. Still relatively even. Batrider hanging onto an Aghanim Scepter now, so as we talked about the Dream to try to counteract those effects. Still a lot of options for this entire squad, but LGD will step up the aggression. They are this 5-man death ball right now. EKB still ready to rock on the Death Prophet. But here, Trent.
Yeah, they look like they're gonna smoke him because he's next to the shop. He can switch his. Yeah, he does though, but it's on cooldown for the 12 sets. Oh, keep that plenty room to force. 20 minutes speaking. Thank you very much. We're gonna smoke it up here. So, where's my Monkey King? Leading the pack. BKB 9 seconds. Fusel Blade. And they're gonna come into a pretty big block of Radiant heroes with no Warlock ulti. 20 seconds. This would be a lovely fight to take right now. Everything available to the dots.
So, this button gets broken. Offensive fly. Wukong's command comes out a little premature. DP loses the BKB. He doesn't open it off. Who's actually going to find the advantage in this fight? Where's Venomancer? Echo Slam on the backside. They bring down FY Ame. Force the pop out. He's going global with Gaze OD. And he's going to have to back up. So life. Goes off, connects on 2. DP falls. They've already lost Victoria. And on the other side, Yao splits away from the Lifestealer. He's going to play Sacrificial Lamb. Just like that, the Lifestealer is the only one left alive. Invictus Gaming hit the mark and trade 1-4.
Good God, that boundless strike. He went from like 10% HP to so fast. That was absurd. He did 4,644 damage.
And that's basically without a Wukong's command. I mean, he used it, but it did almost no damage. It just broke up the fight.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's so funny to see this. Why is it flying back? I guess there's about them background maybe. But anyway, the Aghanim Scepter on the back, like you watch scenarios and it's pretty easy to try and like flame get into the. But I think other good this game, and maybe he could help kind of scatter these fights. And if he is surviving, he's slowing down attacks and stuff. But honestly, when he collapsing into these fights against an Earth and a Warlock, even with the BKB, it's pretty unlikely he's going to survive. So the Aghanim Scepter just gives him that chance of having that YOLO play with the double lasso. I think it's pretty rare to find a good game for the Aghanim, so I actually appreciate the build here. And when he goes for the BKB, even now all the stuff that picks the BKB, he's a lot more extra health because of the Aghanim Scepter. So they do work well together.
No doubt, my friend. Life Stealer ready to cut through the mischance. Monkey King bar secured. And also the Mantis tile up on Monkey King. So both cores continuing to accelerate, find those big items. But Boca also with his Yule's Scepter of Divinity. Still looking very good for IG. It's a big lead, Trent, 13,000.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, yeah, I like it.
It's a lot.
I'm surprised actually that it's not worse, to be honest. Like, think about how much they crippled themselves on the Radiant with that whole, like, all those buyback shenanigans and everything. But for now, the cheese at least remains on Death Prophet. They have that to themselves. So, huzzah. Oh, Earth Spirit, yeah. I don't know, he's got a decent amount of damage to the ulti. Oh, he didn't go for the ulti though. Okay.
Yeah, Yule's Scepter comes in handy there, that's for sure.
For sure, man. Mahalo.
Mahalo.
So you watch Johnny Tsunami again? I still haven't seen that movie.
Dude, next time you're here, Midas mode, are you ready to be here for Thanksgiving, bro?
Oh my god, I'm getting so many American holidays. I'm gonna get 2 Thanksgivings this year. Oh shit. Because we were Thanksgiving like a month before you guys.
You guys have a Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we have it in October.
Well, who the shit are you thanking? You didn't have pilgrims.
I don't know. It's a holiday, alright? I'm not gonna complain. We eat turkey.
My god. Aghanim Scepter on the way for Phoenix.
Yo, okay. Now that's a good counter to the... Oh, man. Alright, they've been having a little battle these two, haven't they? How did he just kill him with no damage on himself?
I missed it. I'm sorry.
I mean, he had to echo for it, so... It's too shocking that you miss it. It would have been very instantaneous, I'm sure. But yeah, the Aghanim Scepter, that's another good counter to the Infest Bomb. If he can get there. Still a bit away. If he wants to have buyback, that is. Which he probably does for the next Roche fight.
Okay, pal. 16K net worth lead. Invictus Gaming in control. Roshan not up for a while. Only one outer tower remains for the Radiant, and they will go back to farming prone jungle.
Radiant poking up though. They're coming in. And how close? 2 minutes to even find us. So this fight probably won't have an impact on Roche. It's just a way for them to try and cut into this lead that has amassed on the Dire side. Phoenix would be okay.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, Monk would be so much better though. Shiva's guy looking to scout. It's too fast. BKB. Oh, he thought it was real for a split second coming around the trees. Didn't notice the smoke hadn't popped. Or maybe he was just worried about the vision being given and that he could have been stunned up or something, which is also fair, to be honest. So, but the fact that his smoke did pop is a little brutal, so I guess they could have seen him. Yeah, sorry, maybe. Bit rough, my friend.
Sure is. That's brutal.
Yeah, I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, but that's just a goober.
Hey, man. Happens to the best of us.
Yep. Oh, that's a little disappointment for them. Net worth lead continues to grow on the Dire side.
What does Ahmed get next? MKB is complete. Butterfly. I was thinking maybe even BKB. I know it seems a little counterintuitive.
Alright, I'm changing my mind. It was still a good BKB because if Shiva's guard was there and scattered out, so they still knew where he was. So I'm gonna allow it. Because look at the cooldown. I mean, it's so low anyway. Of course, he didn't use it this time. Bet he wishes he did.
It doesn't matter now because he did. Strike it from the record, Trent. FY has the surprise inside. He's going to be on the run. He gets defused. He gets stunned. The strike has no bounds, but now the turn. The golem comes down on Monkey King, and Gates of Death will be destroyed. Now hits off the Nova. Is it actually going to be enough to go off? It seems like it might be. They're going to scatter. The reset is there. And actually, it's the stun on Victoria. So
oh, nice and quick.
Like a great fight for IG. Another Infest Bomb. OP getting low. He doesn't have the poison Nova this time. You off to the side. You have the TP. You will Scepter. Stop him dead. His back. Nowhere to go. No Icarus dive for you. Phoenix will not be reborn. A 1 for 3. What a weird fight, Trent. The power of the Infest Bomb, huh, buddy?
I tell you. And that was with pretty much all the ultis, right? I mean, the last one started everything off, but you got the DPs buyback, and they're forced to just go down mid. With the way Shaker's playing, too, where he like has the wave, it's going to make you think they're desperate, and they maybe don't have buybacks, but they do have the Monkey King buyback, and they don't have the Phoenix buyback. Doesn't have egg for a while anyway.
He did buyback.
Yes.
I don't think I mentioned that, so just to be clear.
Okay. Well, yeah, it cost them.
Yeah.
She bought back and then like started running down mid, and then she got instantly hit by the egg too, so she couldn't even like impact the fight right away. But now she's here for the rush fight, which is a big thing.
Can they do something here, Trent? No. Roach falls.
Dude, she still has that cheese. She can't find a chance to use it. They have 2 now on the Radiant side. Oh, they're gonna go for that instant sight play. Hope that they spread out, get a little bit complacent with the Aegis. Who's gonna show up? Oh man, they're coming down so deep. They're gonna get this Legion Commander maybe. She comes for this next wave.
Or down.
Do they have a essential
break? It's so close. But
the double echo!
They find 2 and double lasso from XXS. Now Baboka with the follow-up. It's a picture-perfect play as they get 2.
They did. No buyback Legion. The dream. Legion +1 lasso. Oh. What a quick rotation, too, to be down here while this creep pushing it. Well,
Damage on tier 3.
Ward. Land.
Good near the buck.
Those things are gargantuan.
Tier goes down. It does not hurt. Very smart. Time to get close.
Alright.
Phoenix cycling back through. IG actually starting to turn. The G's get deep,
still have
but
Halberd.
Getting low. Summoned must time. Barely still alive. Monkey King jumps forward and will find the kill. But Ame, he's got Baboka in his sights, finds the kill there. FY with the BKB on, just getting kited back and forth. OT looking to do something here to press the attack. It's scaled immediately after. He pops the cheese of his own, but it's just doing damage. He's got nowhere to go. The upheaval slows them down, but it makes no difference. 3 dead, no buyback, and now the high ground siege continues.
Oh, it's definitely felt like IG has played overall the best Dota here today, and they're going to close out Game 3 because of Game 2 was close. They were almost able to grab that one, but yeah, so much time left on these respawns. Good enough damage to go into the buildings.
They're just going in. Forget about mid.
Someone get mana on this Bat Rider. Go buy a mango. I want to see another double lasso.
At least they've got one. Okay, jumps it out, goes in on the keys. They're not even going to fall for it. They're like, hey, that's keys. You might kill one of us. We got you thrown. Wukong's command, lasso, actually kind of pull him away, but third the kill as the throne explodes. It's Invictus Gaming that win and get to play yet another series coming next.
Oh, this was only one series for you. My goodness, I forgot.
It was. We were done for a moment. Close one.
Are we losers? Are